Hey everybody, Small Town Critic here. I wanted to try something a little different because I know that my last video had, well, there's actually just one commenter who said that I needed a new mic, and believe me, I know. I wish I could do it right now, but I just don't have the money for it. So, but I wanted to try a little something a little different to basically, so I'm moving my laptop a little bit closer. So hopefully I won't be able to get that much of a, you won't be able to see too much of my ugly mug. So, but I just wanted to make this video basically saying that I love being a gamer. Now, for those of you who haven't seen my introduction video, I am basically a gamer. Not only a movie critic, but I'm also a gamer as well. And I play my fair share of good games and bad games. And I gotta say, in terms of the first week of September, um, or not really the first week, but in terms of the first couple of weeks or so, or September, it's been really cool. I've played my fair share of good games. The first week, um, the week that I had started off with was Deus Ex. Now, I think that came out around close to the end of August. I can't quite remember the exact date, but that game was good. I actually had a lot of fun with it. I know a lot of people say it's boring, but that's only because if you do the stealth mechanic to it, then it will be kind of boring. And I will admit, yeah, it kind of does. But I had a lot of fun with it. It keeps me in suspense. And I would actually say give that a shot. Rent it if you're a big Deus Ex fan. I would definitely recommend you buying it. I am not because I've never really played any of the Deus Ex games, which is kind of a shocker. But then again, my PC in the back is a piece of shit. So but then this week came past, and I actually had um, a good share of good games. Starting off with Dead Island. For those of you who have seen that trailer of the little girl being transformed into a zombie and then getting killed near the end, I'm sure a lot of you have seen that trailer, and my god, that trailer just gave me goosebumps. In terms of the game itself, I actually find it pretty fun. I would say it's the greatest zombie killing game I've played because it can be pretty buggy at times. But in terms of how big this place is and how many people you can actually interact with that, depending on if you have online capabilities with your PlayStation 3 or 360, it is actually pretty fun. Just having a lot of people show up. I actually had one friend of mine play with me for about maybe 30 minutes, I believe. I can't quite remember the exact time, but I had a lot of fun. All in all, I would say this game was fun. I would definitely recommend it. Um, and then I played Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine. Now I want to get this out of the way. I've never played any of the Warhammer 40,000 because once again, my PC is a piece of shit. So I basically have to just say, yeah, it looks fun, looks good, and I played it, and I just beaten it today. It was okay. I didn't really have fun with it. I mean, I had some fun with it, but it gets kind of repetitive after a while. There's no new there's nothing new to it. It's just, go to an area, kill some orcs, go to the next area, kill some orcs, go to the same place, kill some demons, and oh yeah, spoilers for those of you who haven't seen. There's demons near the end of the game, so sorry about that. But all in all, it was an okay game. I didn't really have a good time a great time with it. It was fun at certain points, but just as I said, it gets repetitive after a while. Then I've been playing what's on my PS3 right now, Driver San Francisco. Driver, I am a big fan of. I've played the first one, loved it. Second one was pretty good too. Third one, yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people who have said their fair share about the third Driver. I unfortunately own it because, like I said, I was a fan, and yeah, that third one was just complete waste. Then I played Driver Parallel Lines, and I liked it in terms of story. It had a really good story. But I wasn't very optimistic when I heard there was going to be a new driver, and it was going to be set in San Francisco. And not only that, but I saw this during the E3 press conferences for it. is that you can actually shift yourself to any other kind of car. So basically, you're taking over another person's body to get inside another car to get into, all that kind of stuff. When I first heard that, I was like, really? You're really putting that into a driver game? And after playing it, it has its fair share of corniness. It is corny, but I'm actually having fun with it. The sheer amount of challenges and racing and getting busted or trying to escape from the cops or busting those street racers. The amount of side missions that you can do in this game is tremendous. It will definitely keep you on it, keep you playing for a while. So I would say for the driver fans out there, I would say give it a shot. Maybe rent it, and if you want to buy it, for anybody else out there, I would say just rent it. And I just got this yesterday. Actually, I rented this. Resistance 3. Now, I'm a big, I'm not a, I wouldn't say I'm a fan of Resistance, but I've played my fair share. I played the first two. I never played the PSP game Retribution. But Resistance 3 so far, I've played the first 3 or 4 missions in single player, and I've actually had a lot of fun with it. It's a beautiful looking game. Insomniac Games did a great job upgrading the graphics compared to the second one. I mean, the second one was good looking, but this one is just beautiful. Um, so I really don't have a lot to say anything else about it. I haven't beaten it yet. I haven't gotten the multiplayer yet, which I'm really looking forward to. Um, so yeah, in terms of games this past week, it's really been good. That's what I love about being a gamer. I can be able to play games like this and have a good time with it. And I cannot wait until next week because not only is Gears of War 3 coming out, which I'm looking forward to, but I believe the week after that, or the same week as Gears of War 3, there will be the Eco Shadow of the Colossus HD collection on the PlayStation 3, which I'm really looking forward to. I love Shadow of the Colossus. It was one of my favorite games of all time on the PS2. I've never really played Eco because at the time that game came out, I was a little young and I didn't give myself a bigger, broader horizon to any other kind of game out there besides like the typical action shooter or or the sequel to a game I played. I didn't really broaden my horizon when it comes to other games out there. I think I did play it once and I found it kind of boring. But I'm hoping that playing the HD collection will definitely just let me get into the whole Eco and Shadow Colossus fandom out there. And also, I'm looking forward to The Last Guardian, the third in the trilogy of those games. I really can't wait for that. If it will ever come out this year, I really doubt it. They said 2012, but who knows? I'll have to find out hopefully in the Tokyo Game Show when the coverage for that starts in the coming months. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much about it. So I wanted to give my opinion out there about the games I played so far. Dead Island, fun game. Definitely recommend to the zombie fans out there. Warhammer, Space Marine, okay. I wasn't really blown away by it. It got repetitive, so I would say rent it if you must. Driver San Francisco, having some fun with it. Still playing it. I would recommend it for anybody who's a driver fan out there who just like driving games entirely. Um, and Resistance 3 so far, I like it. The graphics are beautiful. They brought back the weapon wheel from the first game, thank God. And yeah, looking forward to Gears of War 3 and the Shadow of the Colossus Eco HD collection. So in terms of this month, it's good to be a gamer. So yeah, if you guys want to give your opinion, give your opinions out there, or send me a message. Give me your gamer tag on the PSN, and I will definitely add you, and I will look for you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. So until next time, take care.